If you're wondering what happened and how we got here, I can tell you one way we got here. One of the things that happened that started a lot of this was the 1965 Grape Strike, and I will tell you why that is. It's because 7 million Americans en masse boycotted buying grapes for hundreds of agricultural workers. They did this because the organizers were able to use the media to communicate what was going on with the grape workers, their conditions, their pay, all that stuff. And they were able to mobilize 7 million people to strike on behalf of people of color. As soon as the politicians and the people with money saw this, they decided to start deregulating the media, and they continued in ardent energy to divide us by color, to make sure that we would fight each other instead of boycotting the machine that oppresses people. That is where part of this started. The politicians and the powers that be saw the power of the people and decided to do something about it by busting unions, deregulating the media, and keeping us distracted by blaming brown people for our problems. Blaming brown people for the woes of middle America. That is where part of this started. Research the 1965 Grape Strike and pay special attention to the mention or lack of mention of Dolores Huerta, because she's the one who started it, and very rarely is she mentioned. In fact, I would say that in most of the articles I've read, Cesar Chavez is given most of the credit. He joined later when he saw that this movement was building steam. That's an aside. She's a woman, so I have to say something about that. But look up the 1965 Grape Strike. You will be amazed, and I think you'll find some answers if you're wondering how we got here.